Hey everyone, this is Peter 24/7 from Project Ghost with another WarDragons diary. So the event finished, and let's see if we can see here. So we ended up placing fourth in the event. I'm just gonna see if I can find the email. We've had there we go. So we have placed fourth in the event. This is probably the best our team has ever done in the fight pits. So very proud of the team. They did well. Oh, these guys are relentless. So we've been having a very busy time in Atlas, right from Bubble Drop. And between these 15 teams, it has been non-stop. So it's frustrating that it can't be TA on TA or team on team, but it has to be this one-sided. And it is getting frustrating to the point where a lot of teams are starting to fall apart and a lot of teams are starting to not even want to bother anymore, because when it gets too one-sided, it just gets frustrating. And there's nothing worse than having 15 diamond teams dogpile on top of you. As much as they deny it, the people at the very top of the spectrum, the people who are organizing the raids, are the ones that know that it's happening. So the players, maybe they don't know. Their teams say, go here and hit this team at this time, and they go and do so. And then all the while, the people coordinating are doing mass raids elsewhere. So right at Bubble Drop, we had 7 million troops on one of our TA's castles. And then at the same time, we had large raids on our team at the same time by two different groups. But it's frustrating, and we'll see how things pan out. Not too hopeful. I think there needs to be some sort of balance. But there's nothing we can do. Everybody here knows how I feel about mega alliances. And everyone has heard me talk about the imbalance in the game. So I'm not even going to dwell on it, because obviously nothing's going to happen about it. So anyways, here we are. In the Diamond 2, we ranked 4th, which is great. We, if you look here, we had one player who kind of went overboard, did very well. He doesn't like to place lower, so he is very determined. And the second half of the entire PvP, we spent in either the training ground or the Coliseum, which was great. And team pulled together, and we did what we could, placing in 4th, which is great. Now, the one downside to that is if you look here, right now, we are ranked 25th. So I don't know if there were any wars or anything that happened, but as soon as 3 p.m. EST comes, we will be shooting right back up to Diamond 1. So we're going to make a decision as to what we're going to do. We may have a war just to drop down to Diamond 2 again for the PvP, but we'll make a decision closer to that time. So that is the Atlas event has started, and this is the Glory event. So the Fight for Glory is a newer event that they started about a month or two ago, where basically you attack other Primarchs, or basically you get points based on glory. I think this is actually a good event, and the prizes are pretty good, and it encourages people to go out and do things. So as you can see here, I was at about 550 points. I was maxed the event by about an hour after Bubble Drop, thanks to a few selective teams. But I do encourage people to do their best in every single event, and I say this all the time. Of course he's back. So getting to the end of the prize, it not only gives you the timers, but it gives you these diamonds as well. And using these diamonds to for bullhorns, I think is very important. Now, during this event, it's a great time. If you are not killing, you should be logging in every 3 hours and building troops. So during this time period, troops take half the amount of hats to build. So normally, if you were to use 24,000 hats and build 2,400 troops, you could build 4,800 troops every 3 hours. So I think it's a very good time to build straight troops, but be careful about your revive pool. So I'm trying to build as many straight troops as possible, but at the same time, I'm ensuring that my revive pool doesn't go too high. Because in the end, if I go over my revive pool and lose all those permanent troops, then there is no meaning or no reason for me to be building straight troops anyways, because it's a huge waste. So do what you can to build what you can. And let me just hope not to die here. Okay. So I had to turn on my guidance access for this. Guidance access is very important when flying Zool. Oh dear. I'm so sorry. Oh well. At least I got far. He should be able to finish it off. So I can leave here. Yeah, Naja, he's fine. So, lost my train of thought there. But yes, it's a great time to be building straight troops. Where are these guys? For cripe's sake. That's where they are. Okay. What a convenient time to get a raid on us. So, let's try to enfeeble a guy before... Yeah, so this is only one TA, so it's not that bad. Just a small little raid. But the frequency of this is what's frustrating. And while we're getting hit here, there are many people getting hit elsewhere in our TA. So I'm going to make this my home. It's a very close castle, and we're going to defend it. So, yeah, enfeeble doesn't really work. Let's try to get through with Kralos. Them coming in on a raid like this, so there's two types of raids that people do. One is with a certain low amount of troops on each Primarch, and they wave all the troops off of your castle. Now, this other type of raid, those raids, when they do end up getting their hidden, more often than not, they die as they kill you. So there's minimized troop loss and optimized damage on your castle. Now, the other type of raid is when they're trying to go for the guard. Yay! If you see what I did there, I used Kralos. I knew I wouldn't get 100% on Kralos that easily, but I knew that I would be faster, so I quit early, even though the troop loss is a bit more. So when you have two choices. When you do the raid, what they're doing here is there's a small amount of troops, but there's a large amount of Primarchs. So as a small raid, there's 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 plus the Primarch I killed. By the time they're done, their run, it's basically a race. How many people do you have online? And how many people do they have online? So it is a race. They'll probably die as they finish their runs. Where's my guy? I keep trying to come back. I hate this. Very frustrating. Come here. So that's the issue that we were having last night. There was a massive raid and we couldn't get to the castle. By the time we got to the castle, all the guard were gone. This is very frustrating on many different levels. Okay, I have very strong feelings and words that I could use for these people, but I'm not going to say them because I'm a nice guy. So the second type of raid is when you want to take out the guard and you'll bring X amount of taunters, probably between 20 and 30, if not more. The more, the merrier. And then you'd bring a whole bunch of offensive Primarchs that will, their sole purpose is to try to hit over everything and get the guard. I forgot if I don't know if I turned off my guidance access or not, so I'm not going to do the 5-finger shooting right now. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll just try to get it done as quickly as possible. This increases how much I lose, but it's better than them 5-flaming one of our Primarchs. So now, as you can see, I dropped. It's not the best ratio, but it's better than them getting 5 flames on us. Okay. And we go back. This team right here, Moxie, is probably my least favorite team out of all teams in the entire game. I just have special feelings towards this team. And he has 16,000 troops on his trapper and no defenders. So I'm going to kill him and everyone will see me do it because I'll be posting it on YouTube. So anyways, I'm just going to finish off this run. As always, if you have any questions or topics you'd like me to talk about, please post it in the comments and I'll be sure to bring it up at a later date. Please wish us luck. We are hoping to get through till the next week and then conversations can be had and we can see what's going to happen. Right now, I don't think anyone that is not in the one mega alliance that remains is hopeful of anything happening right now, and everyone's kind of bummed out, but we are going to fight till the end, and that's my plan. I don't want to walk away from anything else. As stressful as it is, as little as I'm sleeping, you know, I'm just going to fight it out. And if we lose castles, we lose castles. Hey, sucks to be us, but it is what it is. I love it when they die. Okay, so anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit subscribe. We'll continue to fight the fight, and we'll see how we are doing tomorrow. And I'll probably be doing the video around the time that breeding starts. I haven't seen any posts about new dragons coming out, so I guess if we don't see anything posted in the forums before tomorrow, then I'm going to be doing research eggs. So anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye for now.